Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. Over the past number of years, the accumulation of cardboard and how it's being recycled has been a growing concern. And now the city of Swift Current is teaming up with the Saskatchewan Research Council to find a cost-effective solution. On October 26th, the new city council will be elected in Swift Current. And former business owner and longtime resident Henry Banman is asking for your vote for city councilor. Every year, Dairy Queen franchises across North America unite for one day and donate 100% of the proceeds from the sale of blizzards to their local children's hospital. Thanks for joining us here today. The city of Swift Current is embarking on a new study focusing on cardboard recycling. We find out more in today's top story. The Swift Current Recycling Depot is a popular stop for many residents as they do their part for the environment. Over the past number of years, the accumulation of cardboard and how it's being recycled has been a growing concern. And now the city of Swift Current is teaming up with the Saskatchewan Research Council to find a cost-effective solution.
We're still not capturing all of the cardboard. Cardboard for residential and sort of small business ends up at the recycle center if people choose to take it there. Commercial folks they can access the same recycler. Not all of them do, so some of them choose to put it into the landfill. So we're undertaking a study with the Saskatchewan Research Council to help us determine what our best options are for dealing with cardboard, and we're hoping that they can give us some ideas on what we would do with that. And along with that, we're also looking at our clean wood that we collect from trees and that like, and even things like pallets that we might be able to do some reprocessing with that stuff rather than just burying it in landfill or having the 2 or 3 times a year bonfire.
Meekin adds the study will also include finding a way to encourage residents and businesses to be more active in the overall cardboard recycling process.
There are a couple options. Either if we can figure out a way to make a little money off of it, we can incent people to bring it to us. The other option is that we regulate that it has to be brought to us. So it's a couple of options to look at how we would collect it. But hopefully we can do it with incentives rather than regulation.
The results of the Saskatchewan Research Council's assessment on cardboard recycling is expected to be presented to Mayor and Council in the coming weeks. Another exciting season of Market Square returns to downtown Swift Current, featuring live entertainment, fresh garden produce, crafts, and other unique vendors. Market Square, every Saturday at the corner of Central and Chaplin. Proudly presented by the City of Swift Current and Standard Motors, along with Innovation Credit Union and Southwest TV News. October 26th is Municipal Election Day across the province, and here in Swift Current, another candidate has stepped forward. On October 26th, the new city council will be elected in Swift Current, and former business owner and longtime resident Henry Banman is asking for your vote for city councilor. Banman made his official announcement to run in this fall's election at a press conference, which he organized outside of City Hall. Banman has a history in municipal politics, after serving 3 terms as city councilor from 1994 to 2000, and ran for mayor in the 2006 election. Now in 2016, Henry Banman says he's ready to serve local residents again and will be the people's voice in council chambers.
I love the community people way too much. I don't like what goes on in here, many meetings, because I know that the person just walking around outside on the street doesn't know what's going on in there. And it never gets revealed what goes on in there, because somehow or other, we've lost that.
And after attending numerous city council meetings over the past year, Banman has a long list of issues he'll address if elected this fall. This includes tackling the city's debt load, having the city be more transparent with local residents, and attracting more people and businesses to Swift Current, the latter of which he would address in the following manner.
Let them know that we have everything here under control. Our finances aren't out of control. Everything is under control, and they will come. In 1997, we wrote over $40 million in building permits. That's more money, I contend, than $88 million was last year. And you know what happened? Our population was over 17,000 people in 97, and what is it now? 16 some? Where did the 1,000 people go? You can't spend money that you don't have and expect things to grow in a positive light.
Henry Banman will join other candidates on the campaign trail this fall, including current councillors Ron Tolles and George Bowditch, who are seeking re-election, and newcomers Chris Martins and Bruce Dagg, who have stepped forward for a position as city councillor. While Dennis Perreault is the only candidate at this point in time running for the position of mayor. Voters will head to the polls on October 26th. Raising funds for Saskatchewan's new children's hospital was the focus of the annual Miracle Treat Day. We find out more in this report. Every year, Dairy Queen franchises across North America unite for one day and donate 100% of the proceeds from the sale of blizzards to their local children's hospital. Recently, the Dairy Queen in Swift Current participated in the one-day fundraiser for the new Saskatchewan Children's Hospital, now under construction in Saskatoon. Dedicated Blizzard fans lined up for their favorite frozen treat, keeping the staff busy throughout the day.
Since very morning we have a Blizzard's pre-order and it's coming up for the entire day, and until now we are completely booked for the Blizzard orders. As far as I know, 150 is already sold by pre-order, and then there is a traffic coming into the store and they are ordering.
7-year-old Caleb Klimkiewicz, his mom Shelley, and other family members were on hand for the fundraiser, as Caleb was this year's local Miracle Treat ambassador, after once being known as the sickest boy in North America.
When I was pregnant with him, we found out at the 20-week ultrasound that he had a hypoplastic right heart, which essentially just means that that right side of the heart never developed properly. So he had really abnormal anatomy, and we knew this ahead of time, so he was scheduled to go to Edmonton for a 3-step surgery, but we just had some surprises thrown our way after that. He is doing fantastic. He, as you know, he's received a heart transplant actually after the complications after the first surgery. He's 7. He'll be starting grade 1 in the fall here, and he's just busy and active and never stops.
Fundraising events like the Miracle Treat Day bring to light the importance of having a children's hospital, an essential healthcare service that Caleb's mom is grateful for.
It's just such an amazing thing that the foundations and Dairy Queen and everyone is doing here. Caleb's transplant, he has a healthy heart, but he still has a lot of follow-up to make sure that he stays that way. So he really is constantly, in and out of Saskatoon or for Royal University Hospital and getting that follow-up, getting that treatment. And days like today just make sure that equipment's available for kids like that who need it.
Final totals have yet to be tallied from the Miracle Treat Day this year. However, in 2015, $275,000 was raised through 45 Dairy Queen outlets in the province, and over $5 million across North America. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at southwesttvnews.com. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.